Hello, besties. It's Sukoko. If you've been feeling like there's some sort of block in your life, as if you're stuck in the mud, things aren't moving forward, all your goals, your projects, maybe even your love life are at a standstill, this reading is for you. I want you to take as much time as you want to pick between these three piles and take the message that resonates with you. If you want to watch all three and take what resonates, I'm I say go for it. But there'll be timestamps down below if you want to watch only a specific pile. The totems I've chosen for this reading are ocean water symbols because water is the element of transformation. It molds itself to any vessel, and water can cut through a mountain with enough persistence. Just look at rivers and mountain streams and things like that. Water is very transformative and it is incredibly powerful. So, with that being said, you have three choices between the mermaid, the sea star, and the horse and the seahorse. So go ahead and make your pick. And you can click on the timestamp down below to see your reading. Right now, let's start off with the mermaid. What is actually blocking your success? Celebration, other people, partying, a good time. Right now, what you need to know is that too much celebration is blocking your success. It may be spending too much time with people who want to celebrate and party, and you might actually need to be buckling down and doing the hard work. What is blocking your success currently is influence from others and a sense of almost reckless party, but too much. You're neglecting the things you need to do. You're neglecting the work you need to do maybe right now because you're having such a good time with your friends and your family, which isn't a bad thing, but everything in moderation. And right now, the universe is letting you know that is happening in excess. And that's what's currently causing the blockage. What should you do about it? So, the Queen of Swords. It is time to be very decisive. The meaning I'm getting from this card is you have to learn to say no. You have to currently set your boundaries. What will you allow others that enter your life? What do they bring and what do they take? And what I'm feeling is the people in your life are taking more than they are giving you. They are taking your time, they are taking your energy, they are taking your mental fortitude. So you really need to protect your energy and decide what is best for you, especially with the people you are allowing into your life. What is working with you? What are the forces of the universe that are working with you right now? It is your family. It is those that are close to you. So, the message I'm currently getting is you have an inner core, like your immediate family or your people, and those are the ones that are recharging you, and those are the ones that have the best intention for you. But there are forces entering from other people outside the circle, which are kind of trying to draw you down a more lackadaisical path. Instead of doing the work, they want you to have fun and party. This reminds me of the fable of the cricket and the ant, where the cricket wanted to party all summer, and then when winter came, he was out in the cold, and thank goodness the ants were there because they had brought him in. You are being led astray right now by people who are just there for a good time, but they won't be there in the hard time. So you really need to learn to protect your energy and say no to them. The thing that is going to really work in your favor is that strong core group of people who you know have your back. The people who you in your heart consider family. I'm not just saying blood relatives, it's the people who you have a very strong relationship with. It may not even be people you're related to by blood, but it is that core, those people who genuinely care about you. What is opposition you'll be facing in this time? The opposition is, this is a difficult decision. This is making a hard choice because you're choosing between yourself and the others, the group, the herd mentality. This outside group, they want you to fit in and get along and fall into line and be like them, but you are meant for so much greater. Don't allow them to drag you down. They want to, it's like the cut daisies phenomenon, the flowers that grow, people just want to cut them down because they see there's a light, there's a spark, there's a magic in you, and if your potential is realized, you're going to soar to new heights that are far beyond them, and they're scared of that. And the outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card. This is the card that represents finally like a homecoming after a struggle, after overcoming a burden. You do have work ahead for you, but understand, choosing the work, you will be rewarded for it. There is abundance here. There is prosperity here. This is satisfaction received from doing hard work, hard labor. This is in your best interest. This is the best outcome for you. So, really, choose yourself. The universe is screaming and letting you know, forget these people, forget the partying, forget the FOMO. You need to focus on you, and you need to focus on your future. The hard work will be worth it. There is abundance, there is prosperity. Your dreams are on the other side of that hard work. Know that. Everything you sacrifice will be rewarded. All right, so now we're on to the Sea Star. What is currently blocking your success? The Queen of Pentacles. The message that I'm getting, what's blocking your success is you're looking for big solutions. You're trying to find the bigger answers when in fact the solutions are simple. What's blocking your success currently is the need, or you've been neglecting the duties of making a calm and peaceful environment for yourself. The energy that I'm getting here is there may be just too much chaos. There may be too much uncertainty when it comes to where you consider home. This card asks us to find the simple solutions, face problems as they come to us, one at a time, and make do with the resources we have. The Queen of Pentacles is able to transform her space into one of comfort and one of her making by making do and using the tools at her disposal. She's incredibly resourceful, she's handy, and she is aware of her mental fortitude and is content with what she has. But that comes from building and making a home and nurturing not only yourself and others, making a space that is safe for you first, but it is a home that you invite others to, that you want to invite your circle to. So what is currently blocking you has to do with your physical space. You need to allow yourself to make it your own. It may be simple things like making your bed in the morning and cleaning your space and adding elements that bring you joy, but making it feel like your own space so that you can thrive there. What should you do about it? The Chariot, victory. You need to impose your will. The Chariot is the victory card, but by sheer force of will. So, whatever space it is that you're trying to unblock, or whatever this problem is that you feel you're stuck in, may it be relationship, financial, career, just home life balance, understand the only way through it is by sticking your feet in the ground and, standing 10 toes down and deciding this is what I want and imposing your will on the situation. It is time to be decisive. It is time to take action. Take things one step at a time, one victory at a time. The Chariot is a major arcana, so this is major energy. So this is a major life decision. You need right now to be decisive. This is not a time to be wishy-washy or unclear about the path you want your life to take. So what's working with you in this scenario? Oh, the Queen of Wands. Look at that. You've got two queens. The Queen of Wands. What's working with you is your warmth, your natural ability to charm people, to invite them in, your ability to create joy. Your warmth is really what is shining through in this. And your ability to bring the best out in other people, or even for others to see the best in you and your good intentions. What's working with you is that you have a shining personality. Just let your guard down. And that's why the Chariot's here, because you are given the green light right now to say yes to yourself, to tell others, this is what I want, and will respect your decision. They will hear you. You know how sometimes it feels like you're talking and it's just in one ear out the other? The energy present right now, you've got two queens of the court. The queen is heard. The queen is respected. The challenges you will face during this time. So, the challenge you will face is deception, lies, backstabbing. There are people currently who do not have good intentions for you, and they're almost sneaking around. This sneaky energy is coming through from this card. They're not having the best intentions for you. They are working behind the scenes. Up front to your face, they may say, oh, they might be a supporter, but behind the scenes, they're a hater. They may be talking trash. They may be trying to sabotage what you're doing. But don't let any of that affect you, because you have the power of the Chariot, the power of victory shining down on you and in your life right now. The outcome, 7 of Pentacles, that reward, slow growth. It's harvesting the crop when the time comes. Work is ahead for you, but take things one step at a time, and you will see the fruits of your labor. It's not going to be today. It may not be tomorrow, but your harvest will come. There will come the time when you will harvest this crop. So understand that in this reading, you just need to push through, ignore the haters, and the rewards will come. This is letting you know that there's a long path ahead of you, but the rewards are worth it. The rewards will be there. You just need to put that work in. Decide for yourself what it is you want. Don't let anyone make that decision for you. You need to allow yourself to let your roots grow and say, I'm making a stand here. All right, now we're on to the Seahorse. What is blocking your success? What is the obstacle in the way? The Knight of Pentacles. The obstacle in the way is, it seems like the growth is too small. It seems like there's a very long road ahead of you. You see where your goals are, but it feels like you're making too little progress, that you're moving too slowly. It's like you want to buy a house, but you're making, you're starting to save right now, and it's your first job, and it's minimum wage, baby. And so there's not that much to be saved. So when you look at that big goal of, I need I mean, here where I live, a regular house is like $1 million. So after, you pay everything, you're $1 million is a lot to save, even for a down payment. So what can or what should you do about it? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is the major arcana that tells us to look to the traditions. It could be education, it could be school, or in this sense, stick to this path. Little by little, things will grow. The Hierophant energy that is coming through for this reading is letting me know that you need to grow through an institution. If you've been thinking about school or like an apprenticeship or some other ways that you're going to grow your career, I'm getting a very career energy from this. You are saving up for a big goal. I feel wedding. I feel home. It could just be moving out and being independent. But the key for you to do that is there's another step. There's a missing piece to this puzzle, and it is in the form of institutionalized or very grounded foundations that are part of a bigger order. Like, that's why I say school, but it also could be mentorship, finding the person that's going to mentor you, or even if you wanted to work as somebody in a restaurant, starting off as the bus boy and working your way up, starting as the dishwasher and working your way up through the ranks. This is the energy that's coming through from this card, is that you have a journey ahead of you in which you are going to be learning and transforming, but you need that mentorship, you need that education. There's a missing piece that is some sort of formal training, formal education. And if you've been very curious or thinking about it, this is a sign letting you know that you're on the right path with that direction. Or it's something you should be exploring. If you've been feeling the universe has been calling you to look into certain programs or look into a school, this is the card letting you know that this is the right direction to go in. What is working with you at this time? The Empress. The Empress is the goddess, the creator. Before she even knows what she wants, it is given to her, it is presented to her. So, along this path, if you are going and pursuing this goal and going after a mentorship or some sort of education, this will just be delivered onto you. It almost feels as if things are divinely presented. It is divinely so. Things are just falling into place miraculously. It's as if the heavens have opened up and there's like a staircase and it's telling you just follow this path towards your success. So this is great. Once you start on this path, things are going to be moving very quickly and moving in the right direction for you. What's working against you is the devil. So what's working against you is that part of you that's self-destructive, that wants to give in to this narrative that the world is against me, everything is hard. I know right now things are difficult financially for a lot of people, but this is the time when faith and hope are needed most. When times are good, it's easy to have faith, but when times are difficult, this is the time when you need to believe that there is a greater purpose for you and that there is something bigger than you working in your favor and there is a brighter tomorrow. The way I think of this is think back to our human ancestors, how for generations they were living in, these huts and caves, and how we've evolved, and how there was this constant threat of danger where if you met another human, you didn't know if they were going to kill you, and how after years and years of societal evolution, look at where we are now. There's opportunity everywhere, but it's easy to come to believe that there isn't opportunity when times are tough and there's struggle. But I want you to kind of take into the fact where it's kind of like Thomas the Tank. There's that story of I think I can. Whatever it is you believe, that's true. If you allow your mindset to believe that there are no opportunities, that it's incredibly difficult right now to make money, you will see the evidence of that. You will find you will find the evidence to prove that. But if you want to defy that and say there are opportunities, I am working towards something bigger, there's a bright future for me, you will see that. It's what you allow yourself to focus on. So understand that right now, your biggest opponent is you. Don't allow yourself and these negative thoughts, because I want you to know this one thing. If you're thinking about whatever it is, going to school, if something as big as becoming a doctor and going to medical school, it feels like such a burden or such a big journey. But understand, if it's something you feel called to, if it's something that you know you really want to do, follow the bliss, follow the passion, because guess what? It might be a long road, but that time is going to pass anyway. You can either pass it by following your dreams, by following some sort of path, or you could do nothing. And guess what? In 10, 14 years, when you're a doctor, or you're just still complaining about how difficult it is and how the world is against you and how nothing works for you. Well, you made that a self-fulfilling prophecy by doing nothing. So understand that is what's working against you. And the outcome. The Six of Cups. The outcome that I see for you is healing past traumas, healing these thoughts you had about yourself of how you might not be successful, of I'm getting this energy where you feel like people have told you, oh, you're not that smart, or you're not the best, or people have put you down. So don't allow those words to get into your heart. Understand, by pursuing this path, you are going to prove all those haters wrong, and you're going to heal that trauma that you have felt in childhood and in the past of not being enough, and or feeling like you could never do something, that this is too impossible of a burden. But not true. This is achievable. You are capable of this. You are so much stronger than you know, but you must persevere. There's a long journey ahead of you. You got to take that first step, and that is what is going to unblock you. Just focus on the process and understand it's all working towards something bigger. It'll be worth it. All right. I hope you enjoyed these messages. Leave a comment down below if anything resonated with you. What reading did you pick? How do you feel about it? Do you have any more questions? I could answer them in the comments as well. Let me know if you have more questions that I could do future readings on. And until next time, bye.